Now, I'm sure everybody loves a good job quitting story, but I'm not gonna go into that. Today is July 27th, which marks the day that I just quit my job. Yeah, I know. A lot of people will probably think I'm crazy for quitting my job during a time of inflation. Groceries are so expensive. Just the cost of living is just outrageous. Especially for me, I live in Queens. But there's a reason why. I'll tell you. One of the reasons that I decided to quit my job was taking a risk. I think I've always operated in a linear path. It's just been about school and work and not really taking much risk and trying to stay in line with what's considered right, what's considered the most responsible. I haven't really taken any risk and bet on myself. No matter what talents I have, what opportunities come my way, it doesn't align with the idea of going to school, getting a higher degree, or getting a higher position in work and making more money, then it's not for me. And I haven't really taken any risks on myself. So reason number one, I'm betting on myself. Now, I'm sure everybody would love to know why I quit my job, and I would love to get into detail. I would love to talk about the juice, the gossip, all the nonsense that happened. I won't, and I will in a different video. Today, I'm going to talk about the reasons why I want to create. Also, another reason why I decided to go into the YouTube space is because of, well, I'm very uncomfortable with the idea of marketing myself. I did not like the idea of attention being on me. It's hard for me to accept for whatever reason, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna learn to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's just part of growth. Oh, what's up, Dave? Want to get on this retro adventure vlog? Oh, what's up?
French toast sticks.
Okay, so we just hit our first snag of the road trip, and for some reason, this thing isn't turning on anymore. So there goes my backup camera and my Google Maps. I think this thing's shorted out. Yep, so it is about noon, and still haven't left yet. I don't know what the heck is going on. I probably blew a fuse here. The cigarette lighter is not working, and the display screen isn't working. I tried doing some kind of reset that I looked up on these Dodge forums, but it didn't work. Shit, I'm hungry.
F20, F90, the 20 amp right here should be it. Alright, blown fuse, new fuse.
Blown fuse, new fuse. The blown, what the blown look like? Oh, dang here.
No, usually the inside is like open in here. That's what they make them transparent so you can see the contents when it opens.
All right, party people. This little thing almost the entire trip. Well, not entirely. It was gonna mess up my cigarette lighter. Screen wasn't working, which ultimately affected the backup camera. And again, I don't necessarily need the backup camera to back up, but I do have a cargo hitch attached, which extends my truck maybe another, I don't know, like 3 feet. So it'll be hard to park. We got it fixed. Like 2043. Second reason why I wanted to go into the YouTube space. I feel like well, I know that we like to glamorize the highlights of our lives through all social media, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I think most people sort of, well, I mean, that's the point of social media, right? Just showing all the good things about your life, which is great and all, man. We celebrate our wins, but I like to celebrate the losses, the failures, the real stuff. The stuff that I guess you can call them the greatest teachers, right? The goal of my YouTube channel is going to be to glamorize the average life. Person that doesn't maybe have the most money, maybe not the best looking, right? To glamorize the real nitty gritty, the everyday stuff, in hopes to share this adventure. And I don't know where this is going to take me, and I don't know if it's going to do well or if it's going to fail, but I want to at least document the effort, and I want to know that at least I tried, and that I no longer have the what ifs, that I'm not just a dreamer, that I'm a doer. So, you know, in the spirit of documenting failures, this could be the biggest flop, or it could be my greatest accomplishment. All right, I'm going to start filming. In the efforts to film this first video, the reality is I'm supposed to leave yesterday night. I had a migraine, so couldn't get on the road. This morning had a little bit of a late start, but we did get to go to the gym. I still had to pack, and then blew a fuse, so the car cigarette outlet and the backup camera and the radio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, everything just wasn't working. And now, in the efforts to just get water, I broke my pepper spray as well as spilled water all over my pants and shoes. Great start. So I think that's it for this video. We are about to hit the road, and I'll catch you guys on the next adventure.